Well, a good Thursday evening to everybody that has joined us on this Family Vacation Network. My name is John Dehart. I'm your Executive Director of Sales, Marketing, and Field Development. Calling in tonight from Park City, Utah. We've got our Park City kickoff event happening this weekend, folks. And I'll tell you what, there's some exciting times. We had a great leader meeting today. We've got a great meeting set up for tomorrow night, and then Saturday we're going to hit it hard talking about the Family Vacation Network. And so, folks, want to welcome everybody to this webinar tonight. If you're with us as a guest or a brand new brand partner, here's what I know, or at least what my assumption is, that you're here looking for opportunity. And that's what we're going to be talking about tonight with the Family Vacation Network. You're probably hearing a little bit of an echo here, folks. I'm actually in Park City, and the room that I am utilizing is kind of an open maintenance room. The Wi-Fi here is, I wanted to make sure that it was good, and so I had to come to a hard wire. So if you're hearing a little bit of echo, you know why, because there's no furniture in this room. So, hey, we do what we've got to do to make this business happen. And tonight we're going to be talking about the Family Vacation Network. We're going to be talking about what makes this company so special. What about this product has people so excited? How can you make a lot of money, where you're at in the timing curve, and building with systems, a simple system to help you build your business with. That's what you need if you're looking for an opportunity. And folks, I want to say this right out of the gate. You know, we are just getting started, and these 5 components that I talked about, really, most companies hope to put those together in their first 2 or 3 or 4 years in the business, and we're coming out of the gate with those things already in place. So fasten your seatbelt. If you're looking for opportunity, you've come to the right place. And folks, let me be clear. A lot of people are right now. Since the crash of 2008, it's been a little rough out there, and all of these great jobs that have been created, here's the reality. 75% of those jobs have been part-time jobs. So it's been tough out there. A lot of people have chosen, you know what, there's got to be a better way. There's got to be a way that I don't have to go work for the man anymore, where I can crank up my own engine and make things happen. And folks, I want you to know that destiny is not a matter of chance. It really is a matter of choice. And so at the end of this webinar tonight, you are going to have a choice into what you want to do. And I want to start this webinar really off by asking you a question. It's a pretty simple one. If you had all the money and time that you needed, what would you do? If you had money and time to enjoy your life, what is it that you would do? You know, would you spend more time with your friends and family? For most of us, that's where it would all start. We'd go on vacation, and guess what? That's what we're all about. Would you volunteer or be a coach? Would you travel? If you would travel, where would you go? Who would you go with? Folks, there's a reality that most people never get to ask themselves these questions. And it's really kind of sad. You got one life. This is not a dress rehearsal, right? This is the real life. It's on. And most people can't even ask themselves this question because they just don't see themselves as able to do that. And folks, what we're hoping to do tonight, like I said, destiny is not a matter of chance. It is a matter of choice. We're hoping tonight that you see that you've got a choice in the matter, that you can build a significant reoccurring income stream. And what if you could do that? What if you could spend more time with your friends and family? What if part-time you could increase your cash flow, have more fun, vacation more often for less money? I guess the question is, would you? If you could, would you? And that's what we want to talk about on this webinar tonight. How would you really like to get paid, literally get paid to go on vacations? And with that, I want to welcome you to the Family Vacation Network by Westgate Resorts. And folks, if you're not familiar with Westgate, understand that FVN, Family Vacation Network, is the newest division of Westgate. We're their new vertical marketing program. And Westgate is a giant already. We've got over $4 billion, that's with a B, dollars in assets, hard assets, folks. Nearly 7,000 employees. We've got 28 world-class resorts in 11 states. That's with 10,000 luxury villas. We serve over 3 million guests every single year, and that number is growing. We are the world's largest privately held vacation company. So when I talk about we're just getting started, understand we are a startup, building on the foundation of over a 30-year-old giant. So it's exciting times. I mean, really, it's not a risk. You can get started with Family Vacation Network and go at it with absolute reckless abandon, knowing that what you're doing is good, correct. You're never going to have to apologize for this company. You're never going to have egg on your face. That's what the Family Vacation Network's all about. And when you look at our vacation experience versus the hotel experience, folks, we got a better mousetrap. We got a better product at a better price. Here's an example. When you stay at Westgate, top right corner, that's what you get. You know, most places you get a bed, bath, and a boob tube, right? Well, you get all that with Westgate, except that bed happens to be a California king-size bed. That bath is a jacuzzi tub, and that boob tube is a nice HD flat screen TV. Your view, there's your typical hotel pool. Here's our pool on the left-hand side with the view. Your choices for eating out or eating in, if you're out, are going to be pizza and fast food, as opposed to being able to save some money with your family, go out to the grocery store, buy some things that you want to cook. If you want to have breakfast in the morning before you go out, you don't have to go to McDonald's and do all of that. You can do it here. And here's an example of what one of our living rooms look like. There's that flat screen TV, leather furniture. Folks, our places are absolutely beautiful. Here's our jacuzzi tub that's in all of our one-bedroom deluxe units. Guys, it is a very, very different experience vacationing with Westgate. And here's the good news. Like I said before, we've got a better product at a better price, $79 a night. And folks, if you think about that, that's during our value season. You can get it as low as $79 a night from us. If you think about, wow, I can't even get a Motel 6, a Super 8. Motel 6 used to be $6 a night, right? Super 8 used to be $8 a night. It was a step up. Try finding it for $6 or $8 now. Try finding it for $60 or $80 now. We've got a better product at a better price. And so, folks, when you have that in business, what do you call that? When you've got a better product at a better price, what do you call it? Well, we call it a home run. We call it a slam dunk. We call it a no-brainer. Why? Because there's no selling required, right? When you've got a better product at a better price, you don't have to sell. See, folks, if you've got an inferior product at a higher price, you need a crackerjack sales team. You need sales professionals that know how to close, that know how to trial close, that know how to hammer on features and benefits and all of those sales things that, quite honestly, I don't know much about and don't want to know much about. That's not my thing, because I like no-brainers. I like home runs. I like slam dunks. And when you've got a better product at a better price, you don't need to know all those things. What you need to do is you need to share. And here's what you need to know. That in our industry, this network marketing business that we're in, it's a form of networking, telling your friends that tell friends that tell friends, and so on and so on. The winning formula when it comes to products is you've got to have a better product at a better price, because it is about sharing. If you've got a better product at a better price, what are you doing out there? You're sharing that product. You're not selling it. And that's the winning formula in our industry. You've got to be able to share, not sell. And folks, people love to share their vacation experience. And with the advent of the social networks, whether it be Twitter or Facebook or LinkedIn or YouTube or whatever it may be, people love to share their vacation and travel experiences, along with what they're eating for dinner. And for that, I have no idea why people take a picture of their food and put it on Facebook, but they seem to do that quite a lot. The other thing they do is they talk about where they're going, where they've been. They take pictures and they share that with the world. And that's what our social networking experience is all about. And folks, we've made sharing FVN fun. We've made it simple and easy for you to be able to share the Family Vacation Network's experience. We've got online tools and we've got offline tools. Here's one of our offline tools. This is called First Night Free on Me. It's a beautiful postcard that you can send to somebody, give to somebody. Here's what you say: hey, you got to try our resorts. And guess what, folks? When people try our resorts, they love our resorts, right? And so you give them a first night free. They come, they stay one night. They've got to book two. So they pay for one, stay one for free on us, one on them. And that second night they book, you get paid. Pretty simple, huh? And it's pretty cool. They book 3 nights, you get paid. They book a vacation, you get paid. That's how simple our business is. The more you share, the more you earn. Here's another offline tool we've got. We call this our bulletin board. By the way, the leader of our group, Judy Levy, put this together. It was part of a referral marketing that she pioneered in this industry. Today, her referral marketing program is over $300 million in sales for Westgate. So this is a program that absolutely works. You hang this up at your workplace, you hang this up on your supermarkets, they rip this off, it's got your brand number, you write your brand partner number on there, they call in, and here's the beauty, they call in, right? You don't have to become the salesperson here. We've got a group of top-notch salespeople that do the work for you. Their job is to give people the vacations that they want. You don't have to do that. You don't have to become a travel agent. We've got over 700 call people that is their job. They're well trained to do it. They do it, you get paid. They call in, somebody gives them your number, they book their vacation, you get paid. Same thing with our online booking engine. Guaranteed lowest prices for Westgate properties on the internet. If somebody's out there using one of our properties, because we do sell to other wholesalers too, they're using one of our properties as a loss leader, one of your customers sees that and says, hey, I can get it cheaper over here, we'll match it or beat it. Every single time, guaranteed lowest prices with our FVN booking engine. And once again, you don't have to become a professional travel agent. What we want you doing is sharing FVN, getting the phones to ring. Once the phones ring, we got the experts there to help make that deal come to true. So make it come to fruition. So you don't have to become an expert. You don't have to become a travel agent. All you've got to do, folks, is do what we do every single day when we find something we like. Share. And it really, really is that simple. Let's talk a little bit about what some of those experiences are. We are really the first company to pioneer what's called the theme vacation. We've got a place called the Westgate River Ranch. It's a dude ranch. So, you or your kids ever dream of being a cowboy? We've got that vacation experience for you and your kids. What about being a princess? Guess what? We are right next to all the parks in Orlando, Florida. Westgate, by the way, the reason we've got our name Westgate is because we were built on the West Gate of Disney. That's where the name came from. That's where it all started. So we've got a beautiful campus here. By the way, folks, this campus is the largest vacation ownership resort in the world. So we've got the largest vacation ownership resort in the world. We've got the second largest, and fortunately, right by all the parks. If you're going to Orlando, we got you covered. If you want to go to Disney, we got a resort right there. If you want to go to SeaWorld, we've got a resort right there. You want to go to Universal, we've got a resort right there. So we've got the parks covered. What about a colonial experience? Your kids like a bit of history? Westgate Historical Williamsburg. And here's the thing, the theme resort that I told you about, if we go back to the Dude Ranch, all the employees, they dress up like cowboys and cowgirls. The Colonial Ranch, all of them dress up like colonial America. Smoky Mountains, everybody dresses up like a ranger there. This is our Gatlinburg property in the Smoky Mountains. We have the largest indoor water park in Tennessee. So a fantastic vacation experience. And folks, this is where I am at right now. This is the #1 ranked resort in the world. I'm sitting in it right now. I was fortunate enough that I mentioned her before, Judy Levy. Judy put me in the presidential suite. So it's a 2-bedroom presidential suite. It's got 3 fireplaces, 3 flat screen TVs. It's got a jacuzzi tub out on the deck with a beautiful mountain view. It's got a jacuzzi tub inside, but the actual hot tub outside. Folks, it is an absolute vacation wonder. This place is absolutely beautiful. And guess what? Everybody here dresses up like skiers. That's what you see. You see the sweaters. You see, the ski attire for this theme vacation experience. So guys, I got to tell you, Westgate is the place if you want to have vacation fun. We are the largest purchaser of theme park tickets in the world. Think about that, in the world. So guys, whether you want to surf or ski, you want to fly fish, you want to be pampered in one of our spas, FVN has the vacation for you. Really, really cool vacation experiences. And guys, let me just say this. You want to go to the beaches? We got that. We got Miami Beach. We got Daytona Beach. We got Myrtle Beach. You want to go to the parks? Yeah, we've got that. You want to go to the bright lights of Vegas? We got that. You want to go play some golf? We've got that in Arizona. If you want to go and experience country music, we've got that in Branson. We've got a couple of resorts in Branson, right? If you want to come skiing, we've got that. Guys, we've got the vacation experience for you. And stay tuned, because it's getting even better. Because not only do we have the Westgate properties open to you, but because of Westgate, with Family Vacation Network, we have relationships with some of the largest travel wholesalers in the world. So as of 2 weeks ago, when we were in Orlando, the world opened up to you to be able to vacation in, and to vacation cheaper than you ever thought it possible to do. And I'm going to go through that. Some of the vacations are actually free. Can you imagine a lifetime of free vacations? Some of them are deeply discounted, and with our Beach Bucks, you can even discount them more. Folks, we are about vacationing. We're about having a lot of fun, and we've got the relationships to make all of that happen. So here's my question. How would you like to get paid to go on vacation? Because that's what we're talking about with the Family Vacation Network. Not only is sharing our vacation simple and easy, but sharing the Family Vacation Network business is simple and easy and profitable. We've actually got 7 different ways that you can get paid, folks. And here's what I want you to do. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this webinar tonight. I want you to go to FVN, Family Vacation Network Movie.com, FVNmovie.com. You see it right there on the bottom of your screen. I'm going to mouse over it for you so you can see it right here, www.fvnmovie.com. I want you to go there, but I want you to know this. I've got 31 years in this industry. I've never seen a compensation plan like the one we have. See, in this industry, you typically have either great money on the front end and horrible money on the back end, meaning you can make really good money up front, but you never get off the treadmill. Or you don't make any money up front, you work your tail off for 3 to 5 years hoping that you get to a back-end residual income. Rarely, folks, do you have both. And that's what we've done with the Family Vacation Network. We've threaded the needle. We've got ripping, upfront, fast start money that you can make on a weekly basis, along with our differentials that we pay on a weekly basis. And folks, let me tell you something. Big commissions on our differential bonus. Additionally, we've got monthly pay and a 7-level unilevel, quarterly pay or the monthly, let me back up, 7-level unilevel along with matching bonuses. We've got quarterly pay with leadership bonuses. We've got vacation ownership bonuses. And folks, we've got 3 years is free. And what does that mean? That means we don't sell pills, potions, and lotions. Many of you have seen companies that if you get 3 customers, your auto shipper, your monthly subscription becomes free. Well, folks, as I said before, our vacations, or what we sell, is vacations. So what our monthly subscription is 1 night value season at a Westgate resort. We don't sell pills, potions, lotions, vitamins, skincare, juices, any of those sorts of things. Not that there's anything wrong with those companies. I love those companies. That's just not us. I love us a little bit more because most people find this to be highly valuable, to be able to accrue vacations every single month. So again, our auto ship is 1 night of vacation. And so what we have found is that if you give people what they want, customers what they want, this is what we found, is that through this new form of vacationing called Family Vacation Network, if you give people what they want, when they want it, in the form they want it in, and at a reasonable price, they are more likely going to stay with you and tell a lot of people about you. And that's what our business is about. Remember that winning formula for a product? Got to have a better product at a better price. And if you tell people, if you give people that and they go and they have fun on their vacations, understand it's not about selling, it's about sharing. Our business is a transfer of emotion, right? And when people go and they have fun on their vacations, they come back and they share those experiences with other people that they know. And that is exactly how our business grows. And not only will they share it, they'll root for us to do exactly what we said they're going to do. They're not just going to tell one or two people. They're going to talk about it to all their friends. They're going to drag their friends to a business meeting. They're going to blog about it. They're going to tweet about it. They're going to share it on Facebook along with pictures. They're going to create fan pages. They're going to create YouTube videos. Guys, how do I know that? Because I'm already seeing it happen with the Family Vacation Network. They're going to share those experiences with their friends. And guess what their friends are going to say? How can I do that? You know what we call that in business? Besides a slam dunk, home run, and no-brainer, we call that organic growth. And that is the key to our business. We call that viral growth. And that's what gets people excited. Folks, I want to introduce to you a radical concept that we put forward. I told you, we don't sell pills, potions, and lotions, but we do have a Get 3 Yours is Free program. That means if you're on our auto subscription for 1 value season a night or 2 value seasons a night, and you find 3 other people, guess what? Yours just got free. How cool is that? And the next month, it's free again. And the next month, it's free again. Now, here's the distinction. We don't care if those are customers or brand partners. So, somebody can be a pure customer, great. They can that's one of your 3. Or they can be a brand partner, meaning they're out sharing the business also. That's great. You just need 3 and yours is free. It really is that simple of a program. Now, here's the thing that comes up, because when you guys fully engage in this and you understand, most of you are going to be on 2 nights a month, right? You're going to get 2 value season nights every month. And some of you are pretty quick with math. You're going to say, well, John, that's 24 nights value season of vacation. I can't go that much. Or I can't go during value season. I've got kids. I need to go during peak season when everybody else goes. How do I make that work? Well, guys, we've got the program to make that work. So you take that value season and you notice what you're going to do is you can either use it or you can redeem it for what we call Beach Bucks. And with Beach Bucks, you can now purchase a whole different amount of vacations. Beach Bucks for us, folks, is like our internal currencies. So let me show you a couple of things that you're able to do. You're able to take your Beach Bucks and buy what we call hotels, and go to our search engine, fenhotels.com. This is going to get you 1 and 2 night stays that are literally 160,000 hotels around the world. So when I told you we went global, we went global. So you're able to trade your Beach Bucks for that. This is a search engine. You're going to start out with great prices, and then you're going to knock $50 a night off of those great prices for wherever you're staying at. So that's what you're able to do. That's one of the things you're able to do. The second thing that you're able to do is you're able to trade your Beach Bucks and go to globalrewards.com, fenglobalrewards.com. This is going to allow you to do cruises. It's going to allow you global trips, all-inclusives, shop, greens fees, airfare, rent-a-cars. This is going to give you a broad array of things that you're able to do with your Beach Bucks. And remember, how did you get Beach Bucks? You traded your value season night for them. Folks, this is an absolutely ripping concept. Additionally, here's the number 3. We've got FVN destinations. And folks, these are dream trips. These are takeover events where we go to a resort and we basically take it over, right? We negotiate a great deal. You're trading your Beach Bucks. And let me give you kind of an idea. Well, let me back up one. Let me give you kind of an idea of exactly how that may work for you. I'm going to go back here. Actually, 2. There we go. How that might work, let me give you one that's live right now. We've got a trip to the Daytona 500. Okay, Daytona's in February, Daytona 500. You're going to stay at a Westgate property for 3 nights, right? You got 2 tickets on the first curve. So you're going turn number 1. You got 2 tickets in turn number 1. You've got a party for 2 the night before, all the food and drink that you can eat. You've got what are called fan passes for the fan zone, that you go into the fan zone as the drivers are being introduced. That's on the infield. You got transportation to and from the resort. Those tickets for 2, all of that are $7.99. But here's what you can do. You can take your Beach Bucks and use up to $400, 400 Beach Bucks, to knock that price down to $399. So you're spending your Beach Bucks to bring that price down. Folks, it's absolutely incredible. And remember, You may have had those Beach Bucks on a monthly subscription, but a lot of you are going to get your Beach Bucks for free. Why? Because you're participating in our Get 3 Years is Free program. Folks, vacationing with our program is like nothing you've ever seen before in your life. We are truly telling a story that has never been told before. So guys, that is the third way. And then finally, let me tell you one more too. I want to give you one more on the destinations. Now this one's hypothetical because it's not locked in yet, but imagine going to, let's say, an exotic beach like Cancun, Mexico. Imagine staying at the Palace in Cancun, Mexico, right on the beach. They've got 17 restaurants. I think they've got 9 pools, 3 swim-up pools, 3 bars that are swim-up, you swim up to. They got the largest pool in Mexico. You're going to this. It's a 5-day, 4-night, all-inclusive. All the food you can drink, or all the food you can eat, all the drink you can drink, including top-shelf liquor. Airfare for 2 that gets you there, round trip. And let's say, just hypothetically, that trip was $2,200. And that you were able to use 1,000 Beach Bucks on that and knock that trip down to $1,200. Guys, like I said, we have the most radical vacationing program ever introduced. We are telling a story that's never been told before. Because of that, we are on the verge of absolutely exploding. The final way that you can use your Beach Bucks is for vacation ownership, as a down payment for vacation ownership at any of the Westgate properties. So guys, there's a lot of ways that you can make this happen and to fit into your life. If you can go during value season, perfect. That's going to be the best value by far. But if you can't, we can make it work, and it's still going to be a tremendous value for you. Here's the bottom line. By some stroke of luck or fate, you are in the right place at the right time. You find yourself right here. And guys, I want to use a little analogy. Because today, they're 15 years old. Google started 15 years ago. And let's say you got a bit of a late start, right? You didn't see Google until 2000, when most people started, when it started to pop up on everybody's radar screen. Let me ask you a question. Knowing what you know today, if we could do a Back to the Future moment with you and you could roll back to the year 2000, knowing what you know today, how much Google stock would you buy? Well, if you're reasonably intelligent, which I believe you are because you're on this webinar, I'm going to answer that for you. You would buy as much as you could. You'd sell your house, you'd sell your car, you'd get a second job, you'd hopefully get a job working at Google where you could accrue some stock options, right? You'd do everything you possibly could to get as much Google stock as you could. Why? Because that company went from small to big and people's lives were changed forever. Guys, if you've heard nothing I've said tonight, listen closely here. Today, FVN is still relatively small, and we're going global. We're going to be huge. And in the transition from small to big is where wealth is created. Today we're small, we're going to be huge, and that's where you find yourself, at the right place at the right time with all systems go. Our systems are in place. Our simple business building systems are in place for you to be able to build a significant global family vacation network business. And folks, I've got this McDonald's up there for a reason. Systems is what it's all about. You know how to make a hamburger. You can make a cheeseburger. You can make French fries and milkshakes, right? So here's my question. Why would you spend $2 million? Why would anybody spend $2 million to buy a McDonald's franchise? And I'm going to suggest to you it's not for the knowledge on how to make a hamburger or cheeseburger. They already know how to do that. What are they buying? They're buying their system. They're buying their playbook. They're buying their way of making money, and I've never seen one fail. And folks, that's exactly what you get with the Family Vacation Network. It's not what works in our business. It's what duplicates, and simple is what duplicates. And we've got the simplest building system I've ever seen. We call it Use, Share, Teach. Here's how it works. Use. You've got to use our product. What does that mean? You've got to be a product of the product. It means you've got to go on vacation. What a drag, right? You got to go have some fun. You got to go on vacation. You got to use us to go on vacation. Why? Because our business is not about selling. It is about sharing. It's a transfer of emotion. And so you're going to go and you're going to use our product so then you can share with others your great experience with vacationing, and also then share the business opportunity with them. And hopefully, folks, you do that well enough that you teach others how to do that. So you use our product, you share the product, our vacations, and the business model well enough that other people now use the product, share the product, and you teach them how to use the product, share the product, and that's duplication. You tell two friends, they tell two friends, so on and so on. Folks, that may sound funny and simple to you. Here's the reality. You tell two, they tell two, that's 4. 4 tell 2, that's 8. 8 tell 2, that's 16. 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1,024, 2,048, 4,096, 8,000 and something, 16,000 and something, 35,000 and something. Folks, the numbers get mind-boggling and they get global. You want to talk about geographic diversification? That's what Family Vacation Network has. But you find yourself in the right place at the right time with a company that's going global with all systems that are in place. We got 3 ways to get started, folks. Our first is our getaway package. It's $249. We've got a good, better, best. This is a good way to get started. If you're strapped with cash, get involved, okay? It's going to get you a 4-3 on vacation. It's going to get you our Global Rewards program. So the global FEN Global Rewards site that I told you about, it's going to give you access to that site. If you don't come in with our product packs, you don't get that. It's just that simple. Plus, it's going to get you $100 dining dollars. It's a good way to get started. Here's a better way. This is our adventure program. And this is going to get you a 4-3. It's going to get you $400 in Global Rewards savings credits. Okay, so it's better. You're going to get to go more. Here's the thing. The more savings credits you've got, the more you save. The site will never show you more savings than you have. If you only have 300 savings credits, it's only going to knock 300 off of your total price. If you've got 700 and 600 were available, it's going to take 600 off, right? It's never going to show you more than you're able to. So the more credits, the better with this program. So this is the better way, but here's the best way. Our Global Traveler Pack. This is pushing all in. This is saying, I want a better life. Destiny is not a matter of chance. It is a matter of choice. This is about choosing, I want a better life for me and my family. I want to have time. I want to have money. I want a vacation around the world. I want to help others change their life. That's what this package is about. So you get 5-4 at Westgate and 1,200 Global Rewards credits. It is by far and away the best way to get started with us. Folks, get back to the person that put you on this webinar tonight. Tell them you're an A, B, or C. Or tell them, you know what, I got some questions. Guess what? Tools and team. We've got the tools to help you build this business, and we got the team that's got your back. If you're calling that person back, they may be brand new in our business. Guess what? They've got leaders around them that want to talk to you. They want to tell you what's going on with FEN, because I promise you guys, I've just scratched the surface. I have just tipped the iceberg with what's going on with this company. This company is going global. It is about to explode. And here's the reality. Take action. Take action now. Get the facts. Get the details. Make a decision. Procrastination will steal your dreams. This company is going to go from small to big, and I hate to be callous about this. It's going to do it with or without you. 3 years from now, you're going to hear about Family Vacation Network again. You're going to say one of two things. Either I'm glad I did, or I wish I had. I hope you choose the first one. I'm glad I did, folks. But get your questions answered and get started. Again, procrastination will steal your dreams. Thanks for joining us tonight. My name is John Dehart, plugging in from Park City, Utah. If you can get here on Saturday, get here on Saturday. We're going to show you all the facts, everything that's going on. We'll give you a tour of this beautiful resort. Get to Park City, Utah, the Westgate Resort, and we'll see you then. And guess what? If you can't make it this Saturday, in 2 weeks, we're going to be in Las Vegas, Nevada at the Tuscany. We're going to have several hundred people at this event, folks. 2 weeks, Vegas. We've got special deals, special room rates, special deals for you to be able to go to Vegas. We want to see everybody in Las Vegas in 2 weeks. You can't come to Park City Saturday. Get to Vegas 2 weeks from now. With that, thanks for being on this call with me, this webinar. John Dehart, loving Family Vacation Network. Over and out for tonight.